Selling others on your agenda. Hi, my name is Ed Riggins, but most people just call me Riggo. Welcome back to Thoughts for Thursday. Let's say you have an agenda, something you'd like to have or have happen, something requiring the cooperation of another person. Sound familiar? Maybe you want your boss to hire another team member for your department. You want your spouse or partner to agree to add on to the house. You want your council member to put a traffic light at the entrance to your subdivision. I'm purposely repeating the words "you want" to make the point that in all negotiations, we tend to focus our attention on the competing agendas of the two sides, your side and the other side. If the other side's your boss, they may resist budgeting for another salary. If the other side's your spouse or partner, they may resist spending more money on the house. If the other side's your council member, they may resist slowing traffic to install that light. Your side wants something, the other side resists. Sounds like we're stuck, doesn't it? William Ury of Harvard did a TED Talk several years ago that I recommend to you. It's called The Walk from No to Yes. And it offers a simple term that takes us beyond the two sides. Ury reminds us that beyond the two sides, there's a third side. That's the larger organism. There's more at stake than what's being argued about by the two sides who disagree. The company is bigger than you and your boss. What would be the impact of another team member on the company's profitability? The family is bigger than you and your spouse or partner. What would be the impact of the addition of a room to the household's wealth? The community is bigger than you and your council member. What would be the impact of another traffic light on the number of accidents at that intersection? There's almost always more at stake than the conflicting agendas of the two parties who disagree. Directing our attention to the third side shifts the focus to something larger than ourselves, and that shifts the energy in the room. Now we're getting somewhere. Keep an eye out on Monday, October 19th, when I'll be again sending out my 3 video series about how to have a rewarding career without having a steady paycheck. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you next week.
Doors closing.